I'm planning to retire by 45, and here's how you can too. The main reason I want to retire early is so I can live life at my own pace, causing me to be stress-free, even more happy, and so I can do exactly what I want when I want to, allowing me to see friends and family much more often. But why will people my age and your age be struggling to retire? On the face of it, it's actually fairly simple. The average age of retirement is looking worse and worse year on year. That's why I'm looking to secure my future. A few years ago, I was introduced to the concept of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. While I don't directly follow the FIRE model, once I learned about it, I used it to learn more about everything finance. But here's a breakdown of the FIRE model. It's sort of a lifestyle and financial movement focused on aggressively saving and investing a large proportion of your money so you can build enough wealth to stop working full time decades earlier than the traditional retirement age. With there being multiple tiers of FIRE, some allow you to just retire early and not have to earn anything else. Some just means all you need is a small part-time job just to get you over. But don't forget, while you're invested, over time that's still going to grow and grow and grow. To calculate your FIRE number, what you generally need to do is 25 times your annual expenses, which is the amount of money you would expect to have in order to retire comfortably. Typically, FIRE allows you to withdraw 3 to 4% of your savings annually just to cover your living expenses in retirement. An article by visionwealth.co.uk highlights issues like short-term goals taking priority over saving. My prediction would be that new car or phone, which most people change way before they need to, which gets them stuck in having to pay hundreds of pounds a month from their income. You could even potentially add people taking too many holidays away. We all love a holiday. I mean, I would love to be on a beach somewhere right now. But do you really need that second holiday this year? Could you have just invested that amount and had multiple holidays with that investment in the future? One thing I'm trying to stress now is delayed gratification. The most you can do for yourself now, the better it is for yourself in the future. Vision Wealth also put a light on the decreasing pension contributions, which I personally put down to people often thinking they've got decades to save for retirement without thinking of the bigger picture. Don't forget, lifestyle inflation is a massive issue. That is way too common. If you don't fall into this trap, you could be hundreds of thousands of pounds better off later in life. So, what's my current situation? To my savings and investments, my Vanguard portfolio sits at roughly £8,523.10, while I contribute £300 monthly. But I also have premium bonds, and that sits at £6,134, with a secret plan to double my savings. If you want a video on that secret plan, let me know in the comments, because it needs its own video. Like I'm going to stress in this video a few times, compound interest and consistency is where I'm confident for the future projection of my portfolio. My predicted future portfolio value, like I mentioned a minute ago, I'm currently saving roughly £300 a month. That goes directly into Vanguard, where in Vanguard I invest in the VUAG S&P 500 fund, and using a compound interest calculator online, the projected portfolio value when I'm 45 will be £474,450.57, getting a rough yearly interest of £45,914.69. Don't forget, that's completely tax-free, and if I don't increase my deposit, but I do aim to increase my monthly deposits, so it will be much more than that. Why I also have premium bonds, it's a question I get fairly frequently. My plan for premium bonds is to use it as a tax-free, safe way of holding my money, while I have the opportunity to win big. But in general, I want to max it out and then use the prizes to pay off a future mortgage even quicker with the extra payments I receive. It's also another thing to look forward to at the start of the month, so that pushes my savings even harder. And hey, maybe it will make me a millionaire, we never know. My lifestyle choices and habits, things like spending discipline and avoiding lifestyle inflation, has been super simple for myself. I want to prioritise my health and my time and flexibility over a little bit of luxury. Mainly, I'm keeping my spending low and waiting more than a week before I purchase anything that feels compulsive, just to see if I really want it. As it turned out, a lot of the stuff I would have purchased, I wouldn't have even touched after it turned up. With my dream, in retirement, to live in a rural village with just fields surrounding me. But what could the challenges be? Because there will be some. Inflation, unexpected expenses, market volatility, social pressure, burnout, health risks. These are all major issues that can come at any time. But I'm going to be doing all of this while not missing out on making memories. Otherwise, the burnout will just be overwhelming. Consistency is definitely paramount for the success of my portfolio. So far, I've not had one issue with this, slowly and steadily increasing my monthly contributions. But hey, what are the takeaways and a bit of advice for you guys? The best advice I can give is start today. It's never, ever too late to start, but make sure to run the numbers so you know how much you'll need to save for your future. If you'd like me to run the numbers for you, I'm happy to do a full video for all of my viewers to show you what you need to be doing. Every pound you invest right now is multiple you won't have to in your later life. It's a no-brainer. So make sure to comment your retirement goals or age you'd like to retire, as well as subscribing so you get updates of my journey and more deep dives. Check out my last video where I broke down my full realistic portfolio for July.